All right, now listen, I got a spicy take for y'all today. This lady right here, she went on a date with a man. And during the date, they started talking about social views, their social views, and also just politics in general. Now listen, if you want any advice, do not talk about these two topics ever during a date. Ever. And you're about to see why. The conversation went completely left. Now, before we get into this topic, this is her page. This is where you can find her. This is her TikTok account. This is where I got the story. All right, so go check her out, give her a follow. All right, so for the rest of y'all with me. Make sure y'all watch this video to the end. Here's the clip of her and the dude having a conversation. Check this out.
Don't like think we're compatible.
The thing that you're saying that we're not compatible on, and we're like it's a deal breaker for you. You're disregarding what I'm saying to you is I'm willing to meet you in the middle, but we just have to have that talk about it. Like what?
Politically, I'm not willing to meet anybody in the middle.
That's okay. We never have to talk about
around social concepts. Like we cannot meet in the middle. I am where I am, and we're either arriving at that same spot, and we can talk about the nuances and the details of it, right? Because there's nuances to all of these conversations. But what I'm not willing to do is educate you on why climate change is a real concept. Number one, right? When you said that, that was like a big red flag.
I get that. I was being a joke. It was a joke. Of course, climate change is real. I know that.
You said it was a hoax. You literally said it was a hoax.
Obviously, it's not a hoax. I was joking when I said that. You just don't.
You said the government was coming up, making it up.
Like I said, kids, we used to have snow days, like snow up to our fucking door. You couldn't even get out your front door.
Right.
Last winter, that's not a Michigan winter. Like
right.
So yeah, it's global warming. Like I know it's a real thing. I was just being funny with you. Like on that topic, on that particular topic, the climate change. I was being funny. Clearly, you didn't think it was funny. It was a joke. It was a joke.
You said that the government can control the weather.
I know what I said. And there's no way they do that. I know that. I know it was a joke. You don't get my sense of humor. You don't get it.
Human being. Be a good human being.
No, I'm not a human.
Because you're saying those people when you're referring to trans people.
So
that's not being
a terrible person.
It makes you not being.
Because of my experience, what I've been through, that makes me a terrible person. And I'm trying to.
I never said terrible person. I said you're not being a good human being. Because
like
you have one experience, and now you're painting a whole picture of a whole community, an oppressed community, an already oppressed community of people. You want to further that you want to take it as far as you possibly can because of your experience.
I'm not spreading anything. I'm like, I never told my daughter like, don't trust the trans. I don't use the word spread. I'm not spreading anything. This is how I feel.
You said the reason why you don't want your child to be in public schools is because they're teaching about pronouns. Please.
Yeah,
pronouns is a concept. Just like an adverb and a verb.
Yeah.
Why does that bother people so much? That you are not compatible.
That's fine. Okay. You're right. We're not compatible in that aspect. I get that.
Which is a huge aspect for me.
Okay.
So.
Okay. But I still feel like you're not truly listening to me, though. Like, you're not trying to hear me out. You're so stuck on what you're rooting in, which is okay by any means. Which is okay. You're a single mother.
What does me being a single mother have anything to do with this?
Because you're teaching your values and what you believe into your kids, so you have to stand on it. You have to believe it. You have to walk by it.
Even if I didn't have kids, I would stand on the shit that I believe in. Because it's just right from wrong. Period. And you know you're dead wrong in a lot of ways. You need to at some point get there because you're in your 30s now. Like you're dead wrong, especially as a black man. Like you know you're dead wrong.
I don't think my race have to do with it.
Now maybe it's just me, but I would have definitely just stopped talking and walked away after she said we're not compatible at all. She didn't look interested at all. She looked actually zoned out by his presence. The fact that she's out recording in front of him, like all of these flags that just said, walk away, brother, walk away. We got to learn how to walk away because it's almost giving like you're begging. And we don't want that for you, brother. We don't want that for your king. But what are y'all thoughts on this? I respect it at the end of the day. If somebody told me something I didn't like and I disagree with it wholeheartedly and it was a big deal in my life, I would have walked away too. At least she told him in the beginning stage instead of trying to figure out what she can get out of him before she just leaves him, which most people do. So salute to her for keeping it real in that situation. But what would y'all do in this situation? Would you still have gave that man a chance? Or is social views that important in your life that you feel like, that's a deal breaker for you, and especially with politics? Let me know in the comment section and share your experiences on your dates. If you had any, share them in the comment section. I want to hear them.